I was in for a surprise. When the time came for the broad jump trials, usually you have three jumps, and in the three jumps, only if you do well, you will be qualified to take part in the finals. We have our sports here for broad jump, for long jump. You will be given three jumps, and then you will be judged on that also. I was in for a surprise. The judgment will be on the final jump. I was in for a surprise when the time came for the broad jump trials. I was startled to see a tall boy hitting the pit at almost 26 feet on his practice leaps. Practice leaps is the trials. So for the trials he was jumping almost 26 feet, this tall boy. He turned out to be a German named Lars Long. I was told that Hitler had kept him under wraps. Under wraps means in secret. He was not, his ability, that his talents were kept hidden. And the fact that he was going to win the broad jump, win the long jump for the Olympics was kept hidden. Hitler had kept him under wraps, evidently hoping to win the jump with him. That is to bring honor to his country if Lars Long wins the long jump at the Olympic Games. So Hitler had kept him as a secret. I guess that if Long won, it would add some new support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority theory. And Hitler believed that Germans were superior. So if Lars Long won the gold medal, it will be an added point. It will be a proof that this theory, this belief that Germans are superior is proved. This theory will be proved if Lars Long wins. After all, I am a Negro. A little hot under the collar. That means Jesse was angry because of Hitler's attitude. A little hot under the collar about Hitler's ways, I determined to go out there and really show Der Führer. Der Führer is a political title given to the German leader, that is Hitler. And the literal meaning is leader. Der Führer and his master race because he thinks they are superior. Who was superior and who wasn't? Jesse Owens hoped to win the gold medal to show Hitler that African Americans are also as superior as the Germans. An angry athlete is an athlete who will make mistakes. So Jesse is in a very angry, bitter mood. And naturally he will make mistakes. As any coach will tell you, I was no exception. So he is also angry. On the first of my 3 qualifying jumps, that is the trial jumps, I leaped from several inches beyond the takeoff board for a foul. Now you have done long jump, or at least you might have seen children doing long jumps in the school sports. They draw a line, and when you take the first step to jump, you cannot go beyond that line. If your step is beyond that line, then it is a foul. On the second jump, I fouled even worse. Did I come 3,000 miles for this? Jesse is asking himself. He came all the way from America, 3,000 miles, to foul in the practice leaps, to foul in the trials. I thought bitterly, to foul out of the trials and make a fool of myself. Not even to take part in the Olympics. He is not being qualified to take part in the Olympics because in the trials he fouled. Walking a few yards from the pit, I kicked disgustedly at the dirt. He kicked at the sand, at the dirt, to show his anger. Suddenly, I felt a hand on my shoulder. Someone touched him suddenly. I turned to look into the friendly blue eyes of the tall German broad jumper. This is the man who saw hitting the pit at 26 feet, and he wondered who it was. He's a German. He's taking part in the Olympic Games. And he had come near him and touched him on his shoulder. He had easily qualified for the finals on his first attempt. He offered me a firm handshake. By that handshake, he shook hands with Jesse Owens to show that he is his friend. And even though he is a rival in the competition, on the German side, he is still his friend. Jesse Owens, I am Lars Long. I don't think we have met. He spoke English well, though with a German twist to it. Glad to meet you, I said. Then, trying to hide my nervousness, I added, how are you? He had to be polite because the German is very friendly and polite to him. I'm fine. The question is, how are you? So it is not how I am, how Lars Long is, but how Jesse Owens is. What do you mean, I asked. Something must be eating you. Something must be eating you means something is worrying you, something is troubling you. You're anxious about something. See, notice how in English words are used, the same words, the same spelling, the same pronunciation is used with different meanings. Something must be eating you, he said. Proud the way foreigners are when they have mastered a bit of American slang. This is Jesse Owens' comment. He thinks that Lars Owens is proud because he can speak in English. You should be able to qualify with your eyes closed. Lars Long is telling Jesse that he can qualify even if he jumps with his eyes closed. And now for the trials he is making fouls. Believe me, I know it. Jesse says, I know it. I told him. And it felt good to say that to someone. For the next few minutes we talked together. I didn't tell Lars Long what was eating me, what was troubling me, what was worrying me. He couldn't tell. He didn't tell also. But he seemed to understand. But Lars Long, the German, understood why Jesse Owens was in an angry mood, a bitter mood. But he seemed to understand my anger, and he took pains to reassure me. He took the trouble, he took the effort to calm him down. Although he had been schooled in the Nazi youth movement, he didn't believe in the Aryan supremacy business any more than I did. Lars Long did not believe that the Aryans, the Germans descended from the Aryans were a superior race. Jesse Owens also did not believe it. Lars Long also did not believe it. We laughed over the fact that he really looked the part though. An inch taller than I, he had lean, muscular frame, very athletic, very strong, clear blue eyes, blonde hair, golden hair or yellow hair, and strikingly handsome. A very handsome athlete. Chiseled face, very sharp features, well-shaped features. Features refers to the shape of the nose and the mouth and all that. Finally, seeing that I had calmed down, quietened down, cooled, anger has cooled somewhat, he pointed to the take-off board, the line from which you have to take the first step to jump. If you go beyond that line, it is a foul.